On NASCAR Xfinity Series Playoff Media Day, we are appreciative of your time. We will get to as many questions as we can throughout the day with each driver as they come in the room. Friendly reminder, always let us know if you have a question. If you need permission to record, let us know that as well. All audio and video from the sessions will be posted on NASCARmedia.com. To kick us off with Jeb, we are going to start with Bob Pockris. Go ahead, Bob.
Yeah, Jeb, how do you feel about as far as like kind of where your team is at right now, especially kind of coming off, I guess, it's probably be a frustrating Bristol.
Yeah, Bob. The last couple of weeks, I feel like we've been running better and better. Just haven't had the results. We've had a couple things go on out of our control, and I feel like we're building momentum at the right time with the speed of our race cars. So excited about that, and my crew chief and I are on the same page, and got a great pit crew and a great group of guys behind me. So I'm excited to head to Vegas, and like I said, I feel like we're building some momentum at the right time, and I feel like we can get to Phoenix, and if we can get to Phoenix, I feel like we can win it all there. So we just got to get there.
And are you more nervous or anxious about the playoffs, or about trying to figure out what you're doing in 2022?
Yeah, that's a good question there, man. I've been on the phone nonstop trying to figure it out. It definitely is a unique situation. I'm not sure what my future holds right now, but we're working hard on it every day. But right now we're focused on the playoffs. Need to go win some races, and that's not going to hurt anything, and try to win a championship. And like I said, these could be my last 7 races for right now. I don't know what's going to happen. So we're working hard on it, but got a bunch of good partners behind me still, and we'll figure something out. But we need to go win some more trophies.
Thank you.
Thank you, buddy.
All right. Our next question is going to come from Marty. Go ahead, Marty.
Thanks, Amanda. Hey, Jeb, thanks for the time, man. So this is your first time in the playoffs in any of the top 3 series. Have you gotten advice from Justin Haley or AJ Allmendinger on how to race this first wave?
Yeah, it is my first time in the playoffs. I wish there would have been a playoffs when I ran my other 2 full seasons in trucks. That would have helped me and our team for sure, because it kind of resets the field a little bit. But haven't really talked to them much about the playoffs. But for me, the first 3 races is just try to run inside the top 5, top 10, get good stage points and no mistakes, and have good clean races so we can get to the next round.
I know Talladega is one you were really looking forward to, but outside of that, what track are you looking forward to the most in the playoffs?
Martinsville would be the other one, and that will probably put you and set you up for Phoenix, and that's one of my best racetracks. So some good tracks for me coming up. At the road courses, I've ran really well during the races and got great stage points at all the road courses, and so that's a feather in our cap, and College Racing does a really good job on those racetracks. So for the first round, we got Vegas and the road course and Talladega. So I feel like my first round should be pretty good. Good tracks for us. Appreciate it, man. Good luck. Thank you.
All right. Our next question will come from Daniel McFadden. Go ahead, Daniel.
Hey, Jeb. Can you describe the impact of having AJ Allmendinger on a teammate, and how he's improved you as a driver in this last year?
Yeah, having AJ as a teammate has been a lot of fun, and him get along really well. We're pretty much good buddies. So, and he can drive the hell of a race car, and he's helped College Racing a lot and got us where we are now. And he's helped me a lot, especially on the road courses, and made me a lot better. So right now, when it matters here in the playoffs, I'll be ready to go. So I'm really excited about that, but just appreciate his friendship and everything he's done for us.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Our next question will come from Jim Utter. Go ahead, Jim.
Hey, Jeb. As you mentioned earlier, obviously this has been, you've had many highs this season, your first Xfinity win. You're in position to compete for a championship. You just talked a few minutes ago, though, about the uncertainty about after the season. How difficult is it to manage both at the same time? And would you say, in general, that this has been the best season that you've had as a NASCAR driver?
Yeah, Jim, it definitely is a difficult situation with the things that have went on with Nutrient Solutions. And I've enjoyed my time with them, and felt like we've done a good job for them. And sometimes in corporate America, things happen that are out of your control. So and we're still going to have a relationship with Nutrient Solutions, I believe, and we're working hard on that, and see where that goes. But without them, I wouldn't be in this position or colleague racing. So appreciate that. But it is a bunch of uncertainty. I'm not sure what I'm doing next year. I don't have anything right now. I don't have a contract for anything. So not sure what I'm going to be doing. Working hard on it, like I said, but still have a bunch of great partners behind me. And this has been a great year for me. I'm at colleague racing. I've won a race. We've got a bunch of top fives, a bunch of top tens, and I know I can get the job done. And I feel like these next couple of weeks I'm auditioning for my career. That's what I'm doing. But at the same time, I need to go focus on what's important and try to win races, and the rest will take care of itself.
And just in general, do you feel that the races remaining in the playoffs are good ones for you? I know you talked about Martinsville, but in general, do you think it's a good set of tracks for you?
Yes, sir. I feel like Talladega is definitely right in my wheelhouse. Martinsville as well. The road course at the Roval, I've never raced there. Kansas, I've never raced there. In Xfinity, I've always ran really well there. Vegas has been a difficult track for me in my career. So I've won at Texas, ran top 5 there a couple times. In Phoenix, last time I was there, I ran top 6 all day. So there's some pretty good tracks for me. I think we'll be in good shape. We get through this first round and buckle down. And like I said, I feel like our team and myself as a driver have gotten a lot better since the start of the year, and they kind of know what I need now. So I'm excited about it.
Thank you very much.
And, to add another thing about this year and everything, my back's always kind of been against the wall, right? It definitely hasn't been easy for any means. So it's just the pressure has always been there with the uncertainty, and, we just got to go try to get it done.
Thanks again.
Thank you, buddy.
Okay, our next question is going to come from Dustin Long. Go ahead, Dustin.
Thank you. Jeb, just as you were kind of just referencing, I don't think you've ever known what you were going to do for the next season in late September. So is this almost, and I hate to say like business as usual, but again, I've not been in that position and not realized the stress and the pressures of trying to keep my career going. I mean, how do you approach this as business as usual, or how do you not let this wear you down year after year, even though you know the drill and the routine?
Man, it's difficult. It's hard on my family. That's for certain. My mom and dad, it's been an emotional roller coaster the last couple of weeks. I kind of trying not to let my emotions get to me now, but it's been a hell of a ride here at colleague racing, and want to keep it going, but it's definitely difficult.
And looking at it, to have won this year and to be able to show people that, and to be able to have that success with everything you've gone through, I know you want more things to happen, more good things to happen, but as you look back, what does that win mean? What has the season meant? What has it shown you, or do you feel like, has it shown you anything more, or is it, feel like it's been more to show other people?
Well, for me, getting this opportunity, the first thing I needed to do was go win to show that I could win. I got really close at Junior Motorsports to win, and that part-time ride got me the full-time ride from performing. So kind of back in that same situation, trying to prove my worth and, say I belong here, and to go win another race right now would do that. And that's what we're focused on. My team's 100% behind me. I love working with my crew chief, Bruce, and all my guys. So, that pressure's always been there, of uncertainty, of the funding and those things. But this year has been a great year for me, and I'll never forget it. So we're not done yet, man. We'll figure something out, and we'll go make a deep run in the playoffs and try to win the championship. And what happens after that is meant to be, you know.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, buddy.
All right, our next question is going to come from Chase Wilhelm. Go ahead, Chase.
Hey, Jeb, thanks for joining us. You had mentioned your father, and I was just curious, how does Ward keep your head straight and level through the highs and lows of your career in this season?
Man, Dad's always there for me. He's always working hard, trying to find more partners and help me with the ones that I got. You know, last week in Bristol, he was in the Nutrient Ag Solutions suite, hanging out with them. He was at the Alsco suite, hanging out with them. He's doing stuff with Pit Boss grills, state water heaters. I mean, everybody that helps, Dad's trying to do everything he can and help those relationships. So he does a great job with that. And you know, he's trying to help me get where I need to be through this playoffs too. He's the first guy to tell me what I'm doing wrong and what I'm doing right, and he keeps me honest. So I appreciate that.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and our next question is going to come from Nathan Solomon. Go ahead, Nathan.
Yeah, Jeb, thanks for your time today. Obviously, you know, you alluded to it earlier with Talladega and really the super speedways as a whole being really good for you, being really good for Colleague. So I guess how much are you circling that date so far in this round? And like, you know, are you focusing on that more than say, you know, Las Vegas, where you said maybe you struggle more?
Yeah, you know, Talladega for sure. I feel like I'm looking at a picture right here from last year where I finished third, led the white flag lap. So Talladega and Daytona have been really good tracks for me. It's just something about those two places I've ran really, really good at the last 4 or 5 years. And that one's definitely circled. I feel like one kind of got away from me last year there. And this year at Daytona, the last race we were just at. So want to go there and win. And you know, those two plate tracks are pretty special to me. So try to get it done there. But I think this weekend at Vegas, I will be really good, to be honest. I feel like we will run top 7 all day, top 8 all day, and we'll have a shot there at the end. So I'm pumped up about this weekend.
Thank you.
All right, I believe that is all the questions we have. Jeb, thanks so much for joining us, and you can officially move on to your next stop.
All right. Thanks, guys. Appreciate all the questions. Thank you.